Up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are waiting for a personality, Katie and William Baltimore, what's up, Sussex Squad? You are literally sitting here mad that Harry got his inheritance and Harry got his birthright. Y'all, what am I talking about? There is this insane article. Now, there's this article saying they're going through crisis talks. We'll talk about that in a different video because about how William and Kate are disgusted that Harry got his inheritance. First of all, the inheritance was for $8.5 million, right? And it was Harry's birthright. First of all, I want to say this. Kate, don't you got some chemo to go to? And I'm not even being funny. How are you literally, if you want to believe the derangers, fighting for your life, but you got time to worry about what the next Windsor is doing? Let's be real. Kate has time to worry about what Harry's getting. Kate, you better worry about being in that family in 10 years' time. You better worry about William not allowing you even to step out the house without his permission. You better worry about George is about to be sent off to Eton or wherever you want to call it, and then you're going to be all on your own. Imagine the nerve. Kate, you just got here. William don't even want you here. But I think this is happening, if you can even believe this, because you know the royals, right? But I do believe it because William just wants Harry to have nothing ever in life. But he already won because he got a cute kid. He got a beautiful wife, and he got a $14 million mansion. That's bigger than Kate's living right now. I'm just saying. All Kate is getting is literally like her mama and daddy getting allowed to come to a rained out tea party that smelled like sewage the whole time. If you guys don't know, it was some royal ascot and there was a sewer line break and everybody was trying to act like they were so fancy, eating their curds and whey and their crumpets and tea while it smelled like they needed Roto-Rooter in that place. Okay, so Kate, you are supposed to be fighting for your life. Remember, you're supposed to be recovering from something, right? Kate, I guess, is a medical marvel, the first person going through actual treatments, and looks like she got Botox and plastic surgery. Now, why she would need that, I don't know, because it's not like you were working and making public appearances. But I guess when your whole worth is how you look, if you don't look that good, and again, I'm not saying that Kate looks bad for her age. I'm not getting into age and stuff. I am saying that Kate is obsessed with still looking like she did when she's 20. And there is not a 40-something-year-old woman that looks the same as you look when you're 20, nor should you want to look the same. But anyway, getting back to this, Kate, you just got here. How dare you? But I see what Kate's doing. Last time William started being her friend again was when Meghan came on and he was united in hurting Meghan, hurting Harry, doing all these mean things. Her and Kate got like this again. And Kate felt like she was about to team. So I guess she feels like if she joins William and gangs up on his brother with him, that everything's gonna go well. She's gonna be back in love again. Girl, you better off dressing up again as a slutty Mary Poppins. Remember when I think it was the Korean president and his wife, or is it prime minister? I think it was the president that came to visit. And she was dressed up as a slutty Mary Poppins in that red dress with the bow, but she had no pantyhose on at a formal event. One leg kicked up, posing at the car, letting people know she running these streets. And all the derangers were like, yes, queen, do it. And I said, imagine. And that's when I said, yo, they were so jealous of Meghan. And that's what it was. Because Meghan does look beautiful. Meghan does look, and she looks appropriate. Again, you can wear what you want. It's all a fallacy. But I found it really, really odd that something that Meghan exudes, normally, I found it very, very odd that something Meghan exudes naturally. Kate is having photo shoots with the world photographer to prove to the world that she's sexy and she still got it. Girl, who are you advertising for? Anyway, this is in a New York Post. So this came straight, in my opinion, from William and Liv's Cap. Talk about Prince William and Kate Middleton disgusted over Harry's huge $8.5 million inheritance. You discussed it. I know if William could, he would take away that inheritance. I'm sure when William becomes king, he will find a way that Harry can't get whatever money Charles leaves him. But I'm sure Charles ain't leaving him a penny. So, Prince William and Kate Middleton are reportedly disgusted over the $8.5 million inheritance Prince Harry is set to receive in just a few weeks. Let me just say this before I get more into the story. Not Deranger, sorry, Sussex Squad. From what I understand, and from my UK Tattle Tells, the UK is on fire right now. The nation is being torn apart. Racism has erupted. There are racially motivated gangs moving from neighborhood to neighborhood, attacking people of color and Black people, attacking immigrants and Black Brits. It has gotten out of control. The nation is basically on fire. So much stuff is happening. Now would be the time for the king to come out and unify, because that's his job. Now would be the time for William to come out and say anything to soothe. That they had so much to say about Invictus. They had so much to say about this. They had so much to say about that. Now that the country is being torn apart by race things, they sit on mute. What is your point? How did what? Like honestly, what is your point? Unless they're letting us know that they agree. Because here's the thing: if you stay silent or neutral, then you are actually siding with the field. You're siding with whoever is taking over. You're siding with whoever is gaining ground. Right now, these racial riots are the biggest. For you to be quiet during there, it lets me know that it sounds like you're siding with those mobs going through wanting to purge the UK because you don't think that you guys need immigrants or people of color there. And I see why, because they're like, get them out of there. The immigrants and people of color and Black people question the need of the royal family. They question why they work so hard and their tax dollars are going to these people that don't even like and accept them. William them probably think if they get a lily white Britain again, then that will restore, right? Restore grandeur to the monarchy, because nobody will question what their purpose is. Their purpose is to say that in the world, white people are on top of the hierarchy and nobody can ever be a part of that hierarchy. But again, imagine your whole country being torn apart. Imagine the race riots. Imagine people dying. Imagine all that stuff going on. And you are planting stories about you're disgusted over the $8.5 million inheritance. Why would somebody be disgusted over somebody getting an inheritance? Who the F are you, William, to say, and this goes into William's godlike mind. God, his God, what do you call it? Complex mind. Who are you to say that you have a right to say what another person decided to do with their money? See, your grandmama or the queen mother, whoever, allotted money to Harry. They wanted Harry to have it, either the idea of Harry or they actually knew Harry. It doesn't even matter. William, who the F are you to say that another person that decided how their legacy would be after they die, that person did something wrong? Again, to me, it shows William's God complex, the way that he truly believes that he has dominion over all. However, he will stay silent over all things with race. He doesn't even care if his country's torn apart, because I believe he believes with this purge that's happening. Anyway, it lets you know who they are and it lets you know like what's going on. They're upset over the $8.5 million inheritance. They said Harry, who will turn 40 on September 15th, is set to receive a massive payout as he enters his 40s, thanks to arrangements made by his late great grandmother, the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. The Queen Elizabeth II's mother put a $90 million into a trust fund for her family and listed that Harry was to access his share to the trust when he turned 40. Again, are you trying to say that Harry no longer shares blood with you? I'm telling you, if William is at his point, it's a very dumb point, but I love it for him, because it's only a matter of time that when you admit that this is all smoke and mirrors and nobody cares about it, right? It's only a matter of time before people treat you like that and your no personality wife and your children, who at the end of the day are the biggest leeches on society. However, sources close to Prince and Princess of Wales told Closer that the pair feel like the Duke of Sussex is not deserving of the income. Okay, William, who cares what you and Kate think? And Kate, you just got here. William's pretty disgusted that once again Harry's going to be cashing out and taking millions back to his Montecito home without lifting a finger for it. Imagine a billionaire that is paid hundreds of millions of dollars a year by leeching off the public and gives nothing back. He doesn't even want to show up to open Tesco's. He wants to do Zooms saying that you don't lift a finger. William, how many engagements have you done this year? It's been what, 7 months this year? 8 months? I bet you he's only done 5 engagements. This is the pot calling the kettle black. Anyway, he doesn't have to lift a finger. William, what do you do? There's nothing you can do about it aside from shaking his head. But if it were up to him, Harry would not be getting this payday. Well, it's not up to you. And I don't even know why you're putting your opinion in, because in America, we think it's weird to complain about an inheritance that you get from your grandmother or great grandmother is not deserving because your brother thinks that you're not deserving of it. William doesn't think his brother is in any position to be getting this handout. Inheritances are handouts now. William, your whole life is based upon power on a handout. And he's letting it be known that he thinks it's a pretty rotten situation. William believes Harry is being rewarded after the terrible treatment he's shown them all. William and Kate don't trust Harry or Meghan one bit. So the idea that Harry's now cashing in on his great granny's inheritance leaves a very bitter taste in their mouths. Let me tell you something. William is the original leech on the state. Second of all, they don't trust Harry and Meghan one bit. Have you lost your mind? He's getting this inheritance because he shares blood, being rewarded for the terrible treatment he's shown William and Kate. You think the Queen great grandmother gave a F about William and Kate and the what? Like, again, the fact that William feels ownership over everything, even inheritances, it lets you know what a psycho he is. And Kate, shut up, a bitter taste in his mouth. That's how I know Kate is most likely over exaggerating or lying about her illness. Because again, I wouldn't know, but Kate, aren't you supposed to be like, anyway? Unlike his estranged brother, who received a ceremonial bell concert at Westminster Abbey on the milestone birthday, Harry is reportedly set to receive a whopping $8.5 million from his share, which is more than William received on his 40th birthday. Again, are we supposed to get mad that a billionaire who is collecting money for doing nothing didn't receive as much money as his little brother? Like, William, as heir to the throne, William has in turn benefited from the tax-exempt Duchy of Cornwall, a private estate that funds his public, charitable, and private activities. Still, the Duke will have to pay tax on his future commercial earnings. The hefty sum of money will be a welcome addition to Harry and Meghan's net worth, which comfortably sits around $60 million. The net worth was largely boosted thanks to the several high-profile projects they've taken on since quitting royal life. Yeah, listen, you guys, this is crazy. Even though Meghan has hinted that she might be doing a tell-all too. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.